Hey Dad, what's up? This video just for you. I'm going to start out with a new exercise. I have for you 9 exercises, and what I think you should try to aim for is 40 to 45 seconds of work, a minute 15 to a minute 20 of rest, so that you're starting each exercise on every other minute. If you can work a little bit longer, that's great. So we got the 9 exercises. You go through it 3 times, that'll get you in just under an hour. And I think if you do the 40 to 45 seconds of work, a minute 15 to a minute 20 rest, and you keep moving, you'll get that good sweat going. And there's plenty of really full body work here. We're going to start with a new move called a blast off push up. Kind of combines a push up in a bear crawl. What I want you to do is start in a push-up position. What you're going to do is come down, and then you're going to push back. So we're back, and we're not really in a bear position because my knees are a little bit further back than I would typically want them in a bear position. And then we're going to come right back. So we're kind of drawing a circle maybe with our ass, or a triangle with our hips, however you want to feel about it. We go down, back, forward, down, back, forward. So we're really pushing back, getting the shoulders involved. Drop those hips back. You're going to need to squeeze your belly too to pull those hips back, because you can't do it with your legs. For the second exercise, still got the core involved. What I want you to do is combine a squat with a standing bicycle crunch. Now please, when you're standing bicycle crunch, keep your face, head forward. I don't want you bringing the chin down. So your bicycle crunches need to look like this. Head is up, eyes are forward. And what I want you to do is simple. You've got kind of a metabolic movement here. We're going to do our squat. We're going to come up, crunch, crunch, down, up, crunch, crunch. You know how I feel about balance, so it's great if you can alternate the side that goes first each time you do your crunch. If you mess it up, don't worry about it. Just keep moving. It's not an exact science, and it probably bothers me more than it really should. The next one is a bent over row. So you're going to get your band. Now, I don't know if I showed you this in the video before. In the past, a lot of times, we've done this. Something that you can do to increase the resistance of the same band, and basically all I'm doing is I'm taking some of the band away by looping it around my feet like this. This way it comes up in the middle. I want to do that bent over row. So we got the hips back, we got the shoulders squeezed back, and we are just rowing. Straight up, straight down. Should be like a time under tension for the back as we keep ourselves up and strong. When we go sideways and the shoulders stay back. So we're down and up. We're not hunching with the shoulders. We're not going to let them roll down. We're going to keep them up the whole time. Up, up, up. All right, so we got started out with the bear blast, the squat with the bicycle crunch, then we did the row. Now we're going to go back down. We're going to do our plank up downs. I know you remember and love these. Think fondly of them. We're going to start in our plank. We're going to go down. We're going to come back up. We're going to go down. We're going to come back up. It's another one of those exercises where I like to alternate the direction that I go, down on the right, up on the left, down. Again, it's do it to keep it interesting. Try to keep track of it, but don't let it slow you down. Just keep going. Again, for that 40 seconds or so of work, and your arms should really be feeling it pretty good by the end, which is too bad, because we're going to follow that up with some of the bear 5 taps. You remember the bear 5 taps? We get in our bear position, wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. We're going to get engaged, and we're going to tap. It's the hands, the elbows, the shoulders, the chest or belly or hip, and then we slap our thighs. Those are your 5 positions on each side that you're going to tap. 40 seconds is probably going to allow you to go through it 3 times, nice and slow and controlled. The next one, you're going to follow up in that same position. This is a big, heavy shoulder stability workout. Even our leg exercises a lot of times are involving our shoulders. This next one, we're still down in the bear position, and we're going to do our bear squats. So you remember those. We're up tall on the toes. Get those hips up. Squeeze that belly so you can make that nice pike. Dip your chin down, up. Just let your knee hairs tickle the ground, down and up. From there, I am going to let you stand up. I want you to try a banded lunge. We'll start with the yellow band and go nice and slow. This one may require you to work a little bit longer because obviously we're going to do it on one side and then the other. So I want to show you how to cross band these things. All I'm going to do is step on it here with my left foot, and then I'm going to dip my left shoulder and bring it up over my head. So it's coming from the inside of my left foot up in front of me and over my right shoulder. For these, what I want to do is I want to step back, put that toe down, drop it straight down, and then I want to press up. If you can lift this foot and keep it off the ground, that's super. Otherwise, just give that little tap to keep your balance. Down, up, down, up. Get yourself 5, 6, 7, or 8 reps of those, whatever feels good. Remember, we want to go through this 3 times, so we don't want to burn it out on the first one. Then we're going to switch it onto the other leg. Again, you just step on it and then dip that side through. So it comes from the inside of your foot, up across your chest, over your shoulder, and then down your backside. It'll stay out of your way really nicely and give you just a little bit of added resistance on that lunge. After the banded lunge, we're going to do a skater jump. So I want you to hop right up and you're going to do that skater jump. And again, try to go for 40 seconds of work, even if you have to slow it down. So remember our skater jump, we're going to start on one side, we're going to hop, I want to absorb that, get my balance, and I want to go back. Woo! I want to try to stick that landing every time. Stick, balance, stick, whoop. That side's not working that good today. Balance, back, forth, back, and forth. You could probably stretch out one of Mom's rugs if you get on there and give it one of those wonky areas. After that, we're going to go to one of my favorites. Again, you're going to need your light band. You're going to finish up with the Starburst, which is just kind of a fun exercise. Don't forget your spirit fingers. What we're going to do is step on it here, put the hands, and what we're going to do is come down and press up. Down and press up. Down and press up. Try to keep those elbows or wrists a little bit wider than shoulder width. We're not really truly making a star, but I do want you to push out so there's a little bit of this outward motion against the resistance of the band. Don't forget your spirit fingers. Doesn't matter how big, how bad, how old you are, spirit fingers are never out of style. Those are your 9 exercises. I will put them down in the description and I will send them to you in the email. Try to get through this again 3 times, 40 to 45 seconds of work, a minute 15 to a minute 20 rest, and that lets you start every other minute. And if you go through it 3 times, you'll be done just short of an hour. And I think you'll be pretty cooked up. Hope you like it. Tear it up. Have fun. Love you.